They helped build America from here. Steel from Braddock in Pennsylvania was put into skyscrapers, railways, bridges that still stand today. At its peak, the steelworks employed thousands. The town had a population of 21,000. Almost a century later, it's a tenth of that. The empty lots, boarded houses, a blighted reminder of the missing. The steelworks now employs about 600. Every lost job, a cut to the community.
In the manufacturing sector, for every job lost, you lose about 5 other good paying jobs. So if you lose one job in manufacturing, obviously you're going to lose 5 jobs, whether it be at a grocery store or a gas station or a truck driver.
The steel industry has shrunk because of lower prices, a drop in demand and the flood of cheap steel from China and Korea. It's now a global market. Most economists will tell you when it comes to global trade there are more winners than losers, that it opens up markets, drives down costs, creates jobs. But if you live in a town like Braddock, where the storefronts have been boarded up for years and jobs are disappearing, a cheap t-shirt and an inexpensive phone is little consolation. Tony BUBA has lived here almost all his life. He's heard the politicians talk about bringing manufacturing back to the US. He's not so sure.
First of all, I think they're just BS when they can say they're going to bring manufacturing jobs back to America, because it's just not going to happen. It's like, doesn't the ordinary consumer that's going out buying, sheet metal and big rolls of steel, it's other manufacturers. So if they're not willing to buy right now, they're not going to buy in the future.
David ROSENSTRAUS is the sort of person Braddock would like to see more of. He runs a few businesses, employs a few people, makes a few dollars. He believes it's a new model for struggling communities.
There's not going to be another big employer like a steel mill or something like that, because that kind of model of manufacturing, especially in the US, I think has disappeared. But I think that there's a lot of new enterprise and there's a lot of tech companies and startups and things like of that nature that are attracting people here, of kind of what people refer to as a new economy.
At the steelworks there's a simple memorial to the men who died working here. The people in Braddock hope the plant itself won't ever become a memorial to a town that died. Alan Fisher, Al Jazeera, Braddock, Pennsylvania.